Collective Development, talking about 2025 San Diego Comic-Con. It's Wednesday, it's preview day. Hopefully everyone had a great pre-show, if you could go inside before. And we left off with Batman 500, so I brought up two of my 525 issues to talk about. One is The Adventures of Superman with a great cover, and the other is a random 525 Walt Disney Comics from December 1987. Let's talk about the Walt Disney Comics first, and then I'll post Superman tomorrow. This has a great comical cover by Dan Jeppies, who is a Dutch storyboard artist who did The Rescuers, Beauty and the Beast, well-known, long-time Disney artist. And the interior page shows you who is in this issue. And there are some great stories. And the one that I want to focus on is the Gyro Gearloose Fishy Warden story by Carl Banks. But I'll just flip through. This is very typical Disney 80s comics, in keeping with their comic look and appeal since the 30s. And there's not much new here. And there's a lot of stories retold. It is cool in this very center of the magazine, in the middle where the staple is a Mickey Mouse storyboard, and it's a pretty funny one with Goofy as well, and it's a little old-fashioned. So again, like nothing too forward thinking, but this Winnie the Pooh is fantastic back then and still holds up today. And the story I did want to talk about is the story by Carl Banks and art, Walt Disney's Gyro Gearloose Fishy Warden. And for those of you who don't know, Carl Banks was one of the three inductees into the Will Eisner Hall of Fame in the initial class, I believe in 1987. And he lived to be 99 years old, and he created Scrooge McDuck. And Spielberg and Lucas admitted that the rolling boulder came from one of his storyboards in 1954 called Uncle Scrooge Adventures, The Seven Cities of Cibola. And I just found that very interesting, and I just wanted to kind of focus on one of his just very random comics and how it was written and what his style looked like, and look at how it compares to other artists who were doing Disney comics. So it's very interesting. There's some underwater scenes, and I find it really fascinating. That said, I thought this Golden Touch was also really well drawn, and an interesting Mickey Mouse cartoon. And then you have the back, where they're trying to sell some Disney stuff, which, if you look at what the prices are for 1987 for some of these statues, is pretty significant. So again, great cover by Dutch artist Dan Jippers, if I'm saying that right, and a great interior panel story by Carl Banks. And hope you enjoyed this. And who else has this issue? Who else used to read this as a kid like me? Let me know. Thanks.